So Machine Gun Kelly has decided to bring some BS into gaming. Wait, what was that, Jim? That's not MGK? I was wondering how someone married to Megan Fox could be so angry. Makes total sense. Alright, ladies and gents, feminism and crazy colored hair women are trying to come for games and gamers again. And today we have FrosKurinn, who up until researching I thought was MGK's sister or something, or maybe even MGK, but she has waged a war on gamers, and she is not the first to do it like this person, and she definitely won't be the last. Let's just watch the clip.
This originally happened, and my gaming grievance was actually going to be about Red Dead Online. So the subreddit for Red Dead Online, I'm a huge Red Dead Online player. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's probably my favorite game of all time. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming.
Yeah, forget doing my job, talking about what the guys in the back worked up for hours for me to speak about. No, let's talk about my feelings and how I feel about you scum piece of shit sexist gamers that line my pockets to pay for this luxurious rockstar haircut and this vintage jacket. This is when recruit difficulty is still so hard for you 101.
In joining G4,
Yas, Queen Slay. Please just notice the fake woke faces of all the guys in the room. You cannot hide the truth on your face, people.
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
I think we all did.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child.
Could have fooled me.
But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us, I can see you, without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts.
Now, you're definitely not my cup of tea, but listen here, MGK. Gamers come in many shapes, sizes, and horny levels, and I can promise you, as unbelievable as it is, there is a gamer who has hit post-nut clarity after watching you on TV. Hands down. Some of y'all are some nasty freaks.
Somehow,
Talk to him, Frost!
it has somehow been
Yas, Queen.
expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit weird.
not a
It's
compliment.
weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Well, Frost, if I were going to get technical, historical, scientifical, and even religious, they literally were. And here's some images of the female she speaks of, and god damn, you got my click. Now, in these times, of course, women have found their way out of the kitchen and found many other ways to be successful. That was a joke. She literally just sounds hurt and is probably suffering from UGS, guys. And then if you don't know what that is, I'll educate you. That is ugly girl syndrome, right? And this is when a girl who does not benefit from PGP, also pretty girl privilege, you following along, guys? Right? Without pretty girl privilege, the female with UGS eventually falters from having to play one level higher than recruit difficulty and usually lashes out in a manner like this. It's a very, very sad sight, but nonetheless, it's just life, guys.
Here at Xplay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. That's why we're Xplay and not Atom Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the very...
Now, you literally see this guy's soul dying as he claps in shame, but I'm gonna segue for a second, guys. Do you guys remember Ashley Jenkins, right? The blonde bombshell who hosted the No Gaming channel? I can say with all honesty, she was the reason I clicked on those videos and I was glued to the screen. And yes, it was because she was hot as fuck. But through watching her, I found out she was actually a gamer and shared a lot of points with the community, right? Therefore, people loved her beyond her looks, and the looks were just a cool additive to help with clicks and watch time. It is a business, for fuck's sakes. If you see this, Ashley, I love you. Carrying on.
Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed.
Wah, wah. Let me play the world's smallest violin for you. You get to marry Megan Fox and still have the unmitigated gall to complain. Oh wait, shit, I forgot, that's not MGK.
And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman.
See, the difference is, as men, we take criticism on the chin and move on with our day because we're just forced to do so. Tough titties. Through that, you gain a level of respect for your high tolerance level, and women can sometimes have it as well. But she cracks under pressure, attacks her fan base, and wonder why she gets backlash. Gamers are sharks, and we can smell weakness from a mile away. Plus, she's probably hunting for the bad comments. I personally love being petty on negative comments, as you fresh and fit guys already know.
You're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads, thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current Xplay experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping the gaming space.
I will give her this one, as there is probably some cave-dwelling simps getting at her in the comments about not being as hot as the other two girls. Sure, but the reality of the situation is the channel got big off of games and hot chicks. So if you just change this out of nowhere, you should expect some form of backlash. Even then, she is probably looking for 10 comments in the comment section for these cave dwellers, right? And she spends a whole episode bitching about it. Now they're really gonna hate you.
So maybe for 2022, we be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Yes, queen, yes. Bro, this was so cringe. Those guys should be sent to the gulag for allowing this. Way to shoot yourself in the foot. When will you learn alienating your own audience will only kill your channel? Ladies, you need to hold these women accountable for making it harder for you to feel comfortable in the gaming space. Because the truth is, games were made for men. The industry is dominated by men. Why doesn't she talk about the women taking over Twitch simply for having boobs? While a real gamer who's really going out days, months, years without a single sub doesn't get any attention because he doesn't have tits. Go on, MGK. I'll wait. But that's it for today, guys. What do you think? Is she right? Or should she respectfully just shh and do her damn job? Sex will forever sell because it's literally written in our DNA. But of course, there will always be these types of women who suffer from UGS coming in to preach their yes queen rhetoric because they cannot benefit from PGP. So subscribe to the channel, you sexist, misogynist piece of lovely people. And Ashley, the offer is still on the table, so hit me up. She be out this bitch. Peace.